baby. Canna Brothers Podcast.
I've been searching, I've been working. I'm Dino hunting through these plants while I'm learning. I'm popping beans to see which ones I want for certain. So I be searching, and I be working. Said I've been searching, and I've been working. I'm Dino hunting.
What was, first off, you come from a growing background.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me the growing background you come from and where'd you get started in learning to put shit in the soil?
Yes. So I started growing as a very young child with my grandma because she had a huge garden, and actually she had two. And she had a couple flower gardens. But the big vegetable garden is where I mostly was whenever I was at her house. And I learned everything I knew from her, which vegetables are very different from cannabis, I've learned. There's a lot more to cannabis than vegetables and fruit.
It's so crazy that you grew things though, babe.
Mm-hmm.
It is so crazy. Some of the vegetables you grow, name mostly tomatoes, potatoes, carrots.
Onions,
Okay.
squash,
Okay.
zucchini,
Ugh.
cucumbers.
Mm.
I'm thinking of all the viney. I like going in order. I can still see it in my head. It was such a long time ago.
On her own land?
On her own land. Yep.
How much acreage did she have?
I don't know.
Was it a lot?
She had at least an acre. Yeah. She had an old cow farm, like cow barn, which it wasn't used for that once I came around, and like a milk shed. It was like crazy. It was a
Shout
very
out to you, Mr. Frost.
cool experience. Hi, Ty.
I won't be able to interact with you guys in the comments because I'm gonna be. Okay, so you always. When did you? You're like an earth child.
Yes.
So you're very in tune with Mother Nature and stuff like that. When about your age did you realize you were in tune with that? Like
So
walking in the.
when I was a kid, walking in the forest and stuff, I didn't even think about what I was doing or what it was. I just did it. And once I became an adult and I didn't get that as much, I felt like, okay, I need this in my life. Why? Like, why do I feel so connected to the earth? And now that I don't have it, it was like depressing. So, I don't know, I started trying
She's
to
a
get
Cancer,
out.
guys.
I am a Cancer. So I tried getting out more, like, into the woods, and I like being in the woods more than I like being, like, at the mall or at clubs and stuff like that. I like nature and trees more than I like humans. I love humans. I do, but, like, you know, it's not the same.
All right, so you learned from Grandma Dukes. You've grown vegetables. Your nature spirit. How do you full circle now? How does it feel growing cannabis? Did you use some techniques that maybe you learned out there with Grandma Dukes? Like,
No, not with the cannabis because it's so different. Like with the vegetables, we didn't.
you grew outside.
It was outside.
With me too.
It was outside, so we didn't amend the soil. We did have a worm bin. To
Outdoors?
yes, it was outdoors. Except for in the wintertime, she would bring it into.
For what?
So she also had plants indoors. So she had a worm bin outside, and then she would bring in the soil and take all the wormies out of it, and then use it for the indoor plants.
That's where you get removing the worms before you take the soil out?
Yes.
How did she do it? Why didn't you tell me she did?
Just pick them out, you know? Like sift through it with her hands and take the
No
worms
way.
out. Yeah, and then my grandpa used some of the worms too for fishing. So, yeah. So they were used all around.
So, what is the worm bin outside made for? It's a whole outdoors is living soil.
It is, but
What are we
like
doing?
the soil that she had in with the worms
Was for indoors?
Yeah, it wasn't from the ground, so you weren't getting the other pests and such from the ground. There was no fungus, there was none of that kind of stuff. It was because she would go and get her own.
You are
soil.
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Anyways, this is why I knew it'd be a problem for me. Okay. Let's breathe. Let's get back on tour. How is it that people are seeing you grow cannabis and they're like, maybe?
So, all right. So cannabis is obviously like legal right now. We can grow a certain amount of plants, blah blah blah, and a lot of people would probably be nervous about any of their coworkers or employers knowing what they do, especially if it's a place like an assisted living home or a nursing home or a hospital. Well, my boss, she's the assistant boss, and I have been friends for a long time since we worked together before. She wasn't the boss, and I wasn't growing. And same with my boss. So anyways, all of my bosses were already on my social media because we were friends.
Mm-hmm.
Not friends, like we don't hang out outside of work very, like we did it like once or twice. What happened?
Dude, Ty is in it. Ty asked to come in.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I love him.
All right, Ty, we're gonna let you in here, man. I didn't see you in. Oh, let's see if they let you in. I accepted it. There he is.
What's up? How you beautiful people doing tonight?
Hi, Ty.
Hello, Ty.
I just wanted to tap in because she was giving me so much grief about showing up, so I just wanted to show up for
You
real.
really showed up. I appreciate it.
Oh, we gotta talk.
You're
She is.
welcome.
All
So
right,
I
so-
got a couple questions for you, Rachel.
Okay, I'm ready.
How was your first experience growing Frost World Genetics, and what did you like most about it?
Shut up, D.
Okay, so my first actual growing experience with it was more outdoors. I didn't get to like really get my hands dirty indoors at first. So the outdoor, first of all, amazing that we can literally like grow outdoors, and they're so much bigger. But anyways,
Yeah, she was like,
so much bigger. So with your plants, they're beautiful for starters. Like I don't smoke weed, so like it's not about that for me. They are beautiful. Like every single strand of yours is beautiful, and the smell is it's amazing, especially Rainbow
that
Freeze.
fucking rainbow.
That,
Sorry.
it makes me want to eat Fruity Pebbles. I've literally done it. I've had Fruity Pebbles and I've eaten a bowl of it because I was like, it smells so good, and that's what I'm going to do because I don't smoke it. But I've also had other people try it, and they love Rainbow
That
Freeze.
smells way different than the ones
It does.
that you smelled before,
It
right?
does.
That's what I'm telling you. That's the most
Yes.
loudest motherfucking
That's
strain.
one of the awesome things about growing cannabis is it's
different.
one strand, even though it's amazing all around, can smell a little bit different than the other ones. And I just top 6 Rainbow Freeze that I get to do all the things with, and they're going to be amazing, and I'm very excited.
Well, I'm gonna bless you with the Rainbow Freeze F2s when I drop them, Rachel.
Yay! Thank you.
I know Tone gonna get crazy, so I'm gonna make sure I send Tone some too.
Of course, yes.
Shout out to you, Mr. Frost.
Thank you. I can't wait to pop them. That's going to be so exciting.
We also got a nice citric acid right now.
This citric acid, I was just trimming it, and it smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it fucking
What kind of turfs are you guys getting off of that right now?
Where is it?
Definitely.
Which one is it?
It's that one. Right there.
Touch it. Can you touch it?
Yes.
It's a live touching. Pause. Let me touch it. Touch it. Let me smell it.
Anyways, what I get off of it is literally like a citrus, which is, I'm assuming that's why it's called that.
Super citrusy. It's
Yeah.
almost like a cleaner. It's almost like a cleaner
Like
citrus.
the lemon, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's very, and
I
it's
wanna
sweet.
touch it.
It's very sweet. It's very sweet. Very good.
And super sticky, right?
Yeah, it's very sticky.
It's really good. That shit is really. Let me smell it again. It's almost fragrancy too, man. It's very, very.
It's very good. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like I love all of your plants, but the one that the smell of it, I can't really like. It's not great. Is Body Bag, which makes sense because the name of it is Body Bag. Totally get it. It smells gross, but
Go back to the whatchamacallit, the line.
but like
Body bag. She's like, yeah, that's bullshit. That's disgusting.
it is. But
It's in a Turkish type of way.
mhm.
Oh, someone sent you a. Hold on, who is that?
What is that? Lyrian. When Blueberry Godbud times what is this?
You broke it.
When Blueberry Godbud times Kid Frost. What's that, Ty? Blueberry Godbud. Shout out to you, Lyrian Labs.
That is Liberian Labs. He has a strain that he made, which is he crossed blueberry, crossed the godbud. So he's basically saying once I get to playing with that and cross the ties some Kid Frost genetics, is gonna be crazy.
Yes.
Yo, I
can't
wanna
wait.
man, I wanna grow some. Please let us grow some of that shit. Shout out to Lyrian. We have an interview coming up with him, and I don't know when. It's in my calendar on my phone that we are streaming
He has
on
a
right now.
lot coming up.
We have a lot coming on. We have some with him. Shout out to him.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know he was breeding with your stuff, Ty. Hold on.
That's awesome.
We have to.
I don't know if he is yet or not. I don't know which one of us is gonna, actually do some work with each other's stuff. But I plan on doing some work with his stuff when I, actually pop him. But for sure, he has some rainbow freeze over there. So I hope that he loves it and likes it.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Her son, Adam.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adam. Oh,
Mhm.
it's his favorite strain.
Yeah.
Right, like hands down.
And he's tried all of them.
We've trimmed some, and I'm gonna make sure he gets some of that because he really likes that shit. He says from all the strains that I've grown and all the strains I've shared with him,
Mhm.
he's like that. The Rainbow Freeze is hitting, boy.
Yes.
It's really, and no lie, no bullshit. It's my favorite strain, hands down. For the simple fucking reason why I smell like that over there.
Mhm.
You see how stank that shit is?
And it's beautiful.
Well, I just wanted to tap in and ask a couple questions and show y'all some love. I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna let y'all continue y'all interview, and we'll get together later on.
Of course.
Thank you, brother. We love you, man. Peace.
All right, peace.
Go on out. Now listen, let's make it back to the interview. Where were we?
I love him. He's so nice.
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay.
Shut up, Mr. Frost.
Okay, so all right, so I was talking about my bosses having access to my social media.
Oh God.
So not my Instagram, but my Facebook, and I don't know what I did, but I somehow collaborated the two since they're both owned by the same people. So everybody at my work has seen our old body bag video, our music video, which had all the outdoor plants and such. But anyways, my boss was like, yesterday or the day before, she was like, you should really write a book, like a beginner's book of growing cannabis. And I was like, didn't even think to myself that she was even paying attention to my page, but I guess she was.
So she's one of your boss?
Yes. And but again, we've known each other for 8 years, and she had left for a while. You met her at that place, the blood draw place or whatever.
The black lady?
No. The lady behind the counter who knew my name. And she was like,
when we signed in.
Yes. So she's now my boss, well, assistant boss or whatever. So anyway, everybody at my work, I've had people in the kitchen, because there's a kitchen there, that had come up to me like, oh, I seen that. I'm just like, oh, okay. So yeah. But anyway, so that's fun and also a little nerve wracking at the same time.
You know what's I would have back in the day they would have had a problem with that.
Oh yeah, I would have gotten fired.
You think so?
Yeah, when it was illegal. Yeah, I would have gotten fired.
But it's not even legal. It wasn't.
It's legal.
Oh, we got
grow.
some shit to talk about. Oh, we got some.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I gotta stop touching you. This is not for that. Sorry.
It is legal to grow it. Obviously, so they can't say anything, and it's legal to smoke it recreationally as well, as long as I'm not doing it on the job.
So your job doesn't care if it's not federally legal.
And no, because if we're in New York,
right?
You can smoke weed as long as you're not driving and you're not working wall high. So, and I can tell you, almost everybody I work with smokes. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you. So, I'm not political. We know
yes.
you are.
Yes.
We're not even going there, baby. We're not going to upset the people. But she's on the righteous side of righteousness. We're going to leave that alone. We don't want to. I did a problem last time. I even said his name. So let's continue. With them legalizing this or reclassifying this to I want to know your opinion.
Okay.
Schedule 3. What do you?
So my opinion on that matter It sounds great. And
It does.
That's what the government does. They make it sound great. Oh, we're going to change marijuana to be from a Schedule 3 to a Schedule 1. So, or whatever, 1 to 3. I don't know the difference. But what I do know is they're trying to say, oh, well, now it's going to be like federally legal. That sounds so great. Except for now, they're going to tax the crap out of it in dispensaries. And then they're going to tax dispensaries. They're going to tax the growers. It's going to be taxed
Shut
more.
up, the kind C. Shut up. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Shout out, guys. She's growing 6. She popped 6 in the spirit crack, and we'll get into that.
I'm very excited about that.
We'll get into that.
Sativas. But anyways, so like basically what we all know about the government, whether we want to believe it or not, is they are corrupt and they're all about the money, especially the orange man in office right now. That's all they care about is the money. The pharmaceutical companies who are now going to make profits off of grandma who needs that marijuana for her cataracts. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, it's going to end up bad. They're going to end up controlling the crap out of it. And, yeah, we can...
What if... Sorry?
No, you go.
What if we let them control it on the big pharma side and they leave us the fuck alone and we can grow it? Would you be happy then?
It would be great for people on the black market selling marijuana. Okay?
Jesus.
But I've been there, okay? I've been there. I need good money. Not anymore, guys. Not anymore, but I used to. But anyway.
I know, baby.
So now, if I'm not thinking selfishly, and I'm thinking about, the bigger picture, I don't want grandma to have to go and spend $300 on an ounce of weed for her cataracts,
right,
or more even, because you know how the pharmaceutical company is.
Right.
Anything that really actually helps you, they make it very, very expensive. Very expensive. They don't want to cure anything.
So, in the end all be all, you think if they let us, what do you think is going to happen from this?
I mean, personally, I think that it's going to go bad, and they're going to control the crap out of it.
Why do all of y'all keep saying this?
Because it's the orange man in office.
You can't talk like that on social media.
You didn't say his name. You guys have no idea who I'm talking about. The Cheeto Puff in office. I mean, okay, I didn't say the Oval Office. I just did. But anyways, that's not the point.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to be professional.
How about next subject?
Okay.
Next question.
What do you prefer? What do you prefer? And you don't. Let's tell the people why you don't smoke cannabis.
Okay. So cannabis is medicine. I believe that. And just like every medicine and every food, herb, everything, everybody reacts to things differently.
This is my wife, mind you guys. Continue.
Anyways, everybody reacts to things differently. So I could take oregano oil for my inflammation in my knees. Okay? And it'll work for me. And I think it tastes good, I think it's great, blah, blah, blah. Somebody else could take it and it could give them a bad reaction. It could give them, I don't know, a rash, or they just don't like the taste of it or whatever it is. So they need to go find something different that will help. I don't like to smoke cannabis because it makes me sleepy. And I like to be awake. I like to be productive. And some people can smoke cannabis and be productive.
Tell them how much I smoke, baby. Tell them how much I smoke.
I couldn't give you an amount because I would have to sit here all day and calculate.
Wow, all day.
All day long. All day long.
All day long.
It's constant.
Exhausts have to be in the house all day.
There have been times, not every time I'm here, but there have been times where he has woken up in the middle of the night and rolled a joint and smoked it and then came back to bed.
Oh, man. Y'all won't meet another person that's really plant-friendly like me, dude. I need it.
And I don't mind, like, even though I don't smoke it.
I smoke so much.
I can sit here and it can be around me. I love the smell of it. I don't like to be tired. I don't like to cough. Obviously, especially if you're a beginner, you cough. Okay, me, cough so much, I'm sweating, and no, thank you. I'd rather not. Every once in a while, I'll have an edible or two, and I get the giggle fits, and then I get stuck. My first experience with edibles, I made edibles.
Hold on, umbrella. I'm gonna read your comment, brother.
When I was selling herb, I decided to start selling edibles as well. Back in the day. I don't do it anymore. Okay. You ever make brownies and then like the cake or the batter afterwards, you like lick the spoon? I did that. And there must have been like an oil pocket because I literally was stuck in my computer chair. I could not move for 2 hours. I was a little scared. And one of the things that my brain does when I am high off of edibles is one half of my brain is like, you're going to die. This is not good. This is really bad. Like, you can't breathe. You're not breathing right now. Okay, but then the other side of me is like, bitch, you're high. Shut up. You are high. Like, you are breathing. Like, feel your chest. You're breathing. And the other side's like, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. So, like, instead of having that argument with myself and, like, being stuck and coughing and being tired, all those things, no, thank you. It's not for me. I know it's for other people. If I ever got cataracts, glaucoma, whatever, cancer, anything like that, that cannabis will benefit me in like living, I will do it. I will suffer through and I will do it.
This is BB Cake's rage. Man, listen, I love this woman. I love this girl so much. She is the funniest. The sense of humor in this body is hilarious. So this isn't new for me to be laughing like this. Y'all just haven't seen me crack up like this. Anywho, the medicinal properties. Do you feel as you grow, as we smoke weed?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we can become dependent on it?
Yes. I don't think that people become addicted to it in the same sense as like a heroin or something like that. But I have seen things. I've seen a man looking for his cannabis that went missing, and he put a couch through the ceiling. Okay, so I get it. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a different kind of addiction. Like, we are addicted to our phones. We need to have it, but we don't actually need to have it. Like heroin, you don't do it, and it makes you sick. Cannabis, you don't have it, and you're like, damn, I really wish I had that, and you're going to do what you can to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's more like that, and then your tolerance level keeps going up and up and up, which is why you smoke constantly, is because your tolerance level is insane. Like,
hold on,
yes, you
shut up, Macho, shut up, Mr. Frost, shut up to all y'all in here. I gotta read, Umbrella Trellis. Yes. The biggest problem is that they are disguising the fact they want control by telling us they want to research. Soon big investors will come in and it will change as we know it.
Yes. It's always a disguise. It's always a look at this. But in reality, what's behind that is a scary monster.
Macho said shut up, Macho. Mother said I tore apart my dashboard looking for the choice.
You see what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, it's because you love it. It's not because, like, if you don't have it, you're going to throw up. It's just awesome. Literally like, I need it. I get it.
Okay, so what about cannabis in a positive light do you see it affecting people when they do smoke it? What do you see change?
Mostly.
You got me crying. I need to blow my nose. No, I'm fine. Go ahead.
Mostly, like, happiness. Like, people who are depressed. I've seen people who are depressed become happy. I've seen people who can't eat smoke weed and be able to eat. I work in an assisted living home, and we had a resident who they were taking, I don't know if it was CBD or THC, but it was something. And
they let them have it in there?
Yes, in gummy form or pill form. So she was dying. Like, she had all kinds of things. I don't even remember what they all were, but she had a lot of illnesses that was taking her out. She was younger too, like, living there, and rest her soul, she is no longer with us. But it made it so that she could eat, because that was the thing. And she got so skinny because all of the stuff that's happening to her just made her sick. She was getting, like, chemotherapy for the cancer that she had. She just couldn't eat. But when she would take the cannabis, she was able to eat.
How much?
I actually never did her med pass. At that time it was just an aid, so I don't know.
So please don't say the name of your place.
Oh, I won't. Don't you worry about that.
I would assume that they'd be very, very strict on that. And I'm for it.
I get what you're saying. But at that time,
What made them just...
it may have been CBD, which it has been something that doctors have prescribed, obviously. But if their doctors prescribe it, we have to give it to them. Basically, that's what it has nothing to do with us. It has to do with the doctors. Unless it's something, like, there's certain things we can't give, like suppositories, thank God. Thank God. But, yeah, whatever the doctor prescribes, it's just our job to make sure they get it.
How do you feel about mushrooms, dear?
Okay, so I think...
I'm against it.
I know how you feel. Okay, so...
I don't like all that. I'm for the plant. Sorry, it's not my interview.
That's right. We'll do an interview with him one time. I'm going to do it. I've already decided. But anyway, so mushrooms. First of all, I love mushrooms to eat, like regular mushrooms. They're delicious. And I think that they're beautiful. Like, I like whimsical things. So we have mushroom shower curtains. We have a mushroom blanket. I bought...
Look what she bought me today. It's an ashtray.
Mm-hmm. I didn't buy it today. I bought it a while ago. And I finally decided to give it to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I got you that engagement ring. Continue.
Anyways,
I might have ruined the surprise. I'm sorry.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Mushrooms.
You lost me. Okay, mushrooms. Okay. Like, I'm probably like 35 shades of red right now. But, mushrooms.
Oh, you're shot. Oh, okay.
Stop. Okay. Okay, so mushrooms.
Sorry, baby.
Yeah,
How do you
anyways.
feel about mushrooms?
If you're abusing them, which I know people who abuse them, not okay. I think they should be... See, this is the thing. This is the thing about the government. Like, I think things need to be regulated, but to a certain extent. Like, microdosing, great, fantastic. I think that's a wonderful thing. It helps with depression, anxiety, all kinds of things.
Shut up for a minute.
But, yeah, any abuse of anything that can be too much, like shrooms, I don't like that. I want it to still be a thing. I want people to be able to microdose and use it every once in a while, even recreationally every once in a while. I had my years of doing the extracurricular activities, back in the day, and they were great, but I didn't do them excessively. It was an occasional situation, and, it was nice.
How does it make you feel?
Almost like edibles. Like, I got really giggly, and I didn't get stuck. That's the one thing. I didn't get stuck. It just really, like, you can't stop smiling. Like, it's like you're broken. You can't. You're broken smiling. It's crazy.
You know why I'm against those? Like, because when I've seen people not on them that have been doing them for a long time, have you noticed they're kind of off in their eyes? They're like not there.
Okay, so that's when the abuse comes into play.
And then
these are people who are doing them excessively, and I can almost guarantee that they're not just doing them.
It scares me.
They're doing acid. They're doing Molly. They're doing ketamine. They're doing all the psychedelics, ecstasy. They're just all that. Most people who do shrooms do other psychedelics, and they're doing them constantly, because it's a very euphoric feeling.
Is it?
It's something that you want to have. Yes.
And it hurts your brain? Is this why? Have you heard them talk? Have you guys ever heard them?
Okay, and think about a hippie. Some hippies talk really
magic mushrooms, boy. As long as it doesn't hurt you. I've seen people like almost out of it. Like, I'm like, it's almost like that can't be mushroom.
I understand what you're saying. It's being abused. That's it. It's abused. Anything can be abused. All right. Except for cannabis, I feel like, because really.
Yeah, I greened out.
How many people have you known to die of cannabis? None. How many people have you known to die of heroin? I can't even count them on both my hands of people I actually know. So,
How often do you catch a contact when I'm smoking in the house like this? I saw you twice. I only saw you twice do that, and I was just like, I've never seen her sit in one spot for so long.
Yeah, I'm a
Lay
busy
it
body.
out.
I can't
Laid out.
sit very much. I have ADHD and I move around a lot. I fidget a lot. I have to be up doing something.
I asked her 7 times, was she okay?
Yeah, but there have been a couple times where I was definitely like I just chilling.
What was it about that time? Like, we're in the house smoking all the time. What was it about that time?
We probably forgot to put the exhaust on or something.
Sitting in the cloud.
Yeah, but I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I think almost every time I get a little bit. It's just there's different levels to it. And
Really?
those couple of times where
You feel it every time I smoke?
I feel a little bit of like, and then sometimes I get sleepy. But like,
Is the difference like the spirit crack shit?
I don't know yet though.
I promise you I've been smoking this all day. Just stay up for all these interviews.
I get it, but I don't know. Like, I haven't noticed.
How have you felt today?
Okay, I'm a little tired right now, but I think it's just because I was doing the trim gel.
And that brings another segue into the interview. Trimming. How the fuck?
Okay.
Welcome to our hell. You wonder why I don't trim? I'll trim a big family.
He doesn't trim. So now I'm going to start trimming his plants, but he wants the sugar leaves to still be on there, which I get it.
Leave it alone.
I get it. But like, one thing about me is I like to research things and I like to do things the right way, the whole way. Okay, so I learned how to trim it and getting off the sugar leaves as well. I mean, I guess there's no right way. Shit, smoke a fan leaf if you want to. But like, I like the way it looks with the little fan leaves on there too, and the little ones, like not the big ones. Those are pretty too, but like that just kind of surround it. And then you cut those off, and there's different layers, and there's like the little sugar leaves.
Layers of leaves.
And sometimes the sugar leaves look really cute on there too, but like that's not uniform. It's not uniform. So the ones that I'm trimming for myself.
Her trim job for her first trim and grow, I told her that's some really nice trimming right there.
Yeah, and like
she's down there with the scissors.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, never in a fucking million years will I do that.
Also,
I don't have the patience.
I'm also legally blind, and you can't tell because I can see. I just can't like read small print. I can't drive. But so that means trimming is a little bit more difficult and like eye straining for
me. But you wouldn't tell. Like, this is why I always tell her. She does shit, and I'll be like, you can see. We were on the fucking beach. And was it the beach? And we were filming something. And you're like, oh, is that we were walking the trail? You think you could slick? And you're like, oh, is that a lighthouse? I was like, no, that's not. But it is. How do you see that?
It was a thing sticking out of the water.
Oh, you didn't say that. You called it what it was. Anywho.
But I knew it. What it was.
Let's continue. Trim gel.
Trim gel. So okay, so I don't hate it. I know a lot of people hate it. It does start to hurt my fingers. I need to get some proper like scissors and trim trays, and I need to get all that stuff. But right now, like, it's the only bad thing is time consuming, and it hurts my fingers a little bit. But I'm also the type of person who does meditation and yoga and things like that. So trimming, I have noticed, is kind of like a meditation because it takes patience, and it's just it's a beautiful thing. And one of the things that I do when I'm not watching a show or something with Tone is
thank you for not calling me Anthony. It makes me cringe.
I was listening to one of my podcasts, which is like it's a Buddhist podcast. I'm not like Buddhist, but like I listen to it and I like to learn.
Into the spiritual
I like to learn the lessons from that, and it was very nice. It was relaxing. It just the having to wipe down the scissors with the alcohol and like I don't sit. Okay, so I kept like moving positions and getting up and moving around, and it probably took longer than it should have because of that.
Why did you choose the Mr. Kauai, the Kind Seeds spirit brand?
I wanted to try a sativa. Not just to grow it, but after I'm done growing it, I am going to try some of it.
No way.
It's a sativa. I'm going to try it. Maybe it will make me up, but I'm thinking I'll try it like later on in the evening. Because if it does get me up, then who cares? Like, we'll just hang out. But like, if it makes me tired, then who cares? We're going to bed soon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try it, and also I have my son.
Are you gonna smoke hold on, my bad.
Yeah.
I want you to go there. You're gonna do it in edible form or flower? You're gonna smoke it or eat
I'm
it?
gonna smoke it because you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but from what I've
Shout out
learned,
to you, James.
hi James. So from what I've learned is sativa in edibles, it doesn't go the way you want it to. It doesn't make you up. It still makes you tired. So
Say that last part again.
it still makes you tired.
What does?
Sativa in an edible.
Really?
Yes.
Where'd you hear
I
that?
might be wrong because it was only something that I
It'll
saw
still make you
once.
tired?
Yeah, I only saw it once when I was looking up how to make the butters and stuff like that.
Tell me, guys, is that right? Because I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Yeah, if
that's
let me know. I could always Google it, but like, if you guys want to let me know, let me know. I research everything that I do. But that is something I did see on one of the YouTube videos that I was watching about making butters.
So sativa will still act like a indica in edibles?
In edibles, yeah.
There are no uplifting edibles?
And it doesn't put you in the couch as much as you want to. With edibles, a lot of people like edibles because it makes you like really chill, body high. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of Kid Frost and stuff. There's a lot of indica.
Yes,
so
we used a lot of his stuff for. Well, we only used his stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the edibles. So
make body bag brownies, BBB.
mm-hmm.
No, body bag banana bread.
Yeah, a lot of the bees.
Frostbite brownies now that absolutely kick your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Like she made the brownies. She'll use one box. She said she normally used two. She said she used one, and I don't know how much we put in there.
So,
I told her don't be shy.
Yeah, I had a little bit more than I should have.
I told her don't be shy with me.
Yes.
It ain't gonna kill me.
So I have my bestest friend in the whole entire world who may or may not be watching right now. I can't see.
Shout out to you, Raina.
Yes. So I give her edibles sometimes, and those brownies I just made, I could not give them to her. I had her to have a blueberry muffin one day. She ate half of the blueberry muffin before she went to bed. She was high for 24 hours. 24 hours.
Oh my God, I'm telling you. Listen, when I take some of that oil, where is it?
I make coconut oil with the cannabis, and I make butter with the
This is
cannabis.
Frostbite coconut oil.
Mm-hmm.
If I fuck around and eat a brownie of that, last time I ate a brownie of that shit and took a spoonful of this. Remember when I told you I had to go to sleep? And Ty called me.
It was bad.
When I told Ty, I said, Ty, Crossroads Genetics, I'm only picking up the phone to show you respect. Am I lying? Because to just ignore you right now would be the thing to do. Because it was hell. When I picked up the phone, babe, he said I was slurring like I was drunk.
Yes, I've witnessed this before with him.
Have you noticed that when edibles make me talk like I'm drunk?
Yes. Yes, they do.
I don't know why that does.
Yeah.
How much did you put in those brownies? First off, what did you put in the brownies? Oil, butter? What did you use in that?
Every time I make brownies, whether it's cannabis or not, I use coconut oil because it just makes it so much better. So I use the coconut oil, and I use 2 ounces, which I was only supposed to use an ounce. Because I only made 1 box. So I make a lot of things from scratch, but I don't make brownies from scratch because I don't know. I don't have the patience to learn that right now. Maybe one day.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Hip Days Farm 2021 James said, individuals with ADHD and that are on the spectrum of autism, cannabis, sativa, and indica work in reverse for them. Okay, it also works in comprehension for us. What does that mean?
So
I may have graduated college, but it doesn't matter.
All right, so James, I hope you're still there so you can answer the question. Are you talking about, because for me, weed makes me tired no matter what. And I have ADHD and probably a little bit of autism, a little ADHD, okay? But anyways, all of it makes me tired. Like, I've never smoked weed. You know, when you were younger, you didn't know what you were smoking, if it was a sativa or an indica. But anyways, I smoked whatever when I was, I smoked when I was younger. So, like, but like, I have always gotten tired from it. Always. So I don't know.
In the morning, you will catch, you do smell, Mr. Kawaii shit.
Yeah,
Burning.
For sure.
Burning. Like, that shit is like.
I get it. Let me tell you really quick.
But Ty's shit, sorry, baby, it's an aphrodisiac. We'll get to that in a minute. Sorry.
Okay, so did James answer that question or no?
He said, and ADD as well. It depends on the spectrums. He didn't answer anything yet. Because this is a lag. It seems like
it is because I've experienced it when I watch you. It is a lag. Okay, well, keep keeping an eye on it. So I do want to tell you why I stopped smoking weed in the first place when I had gotten more used to it, but it still made me sleepy.
She's so fine.
I saw my mom smoke weed.
Yay!
No, because I didn't like anything my mom did. Everything my mom did that I knew that she did, I did not want to do. She smoked cigarettes. She drank soda like it was water. She did other things that we don't need to speak about. And I never wanted to be like her. She made me want to be the opposite of who she is. So when I saw her do that, I was like, oh, that's over. So, yeah.
That's the only reason?
That's what stopped me in that moment, yeah.
Yeah. Back then, it was a huge stigma on that shit still.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I remember my aunt said it was pencil shavings when I found it in her gun cabinet.
In her gun cabinet?
Listen, I was a kid. We were being nosy, me and my cousin, and we were going through all of my aunt's stuff. And we found, literally, it was like 3 ounces in her gun cabinet. And she told us it was pencil shavings. We're like, why is it like greenish? And she's like, oh, it's these special pencils that we have.
Like, at least make the lie sound like, why is it pencil shavings? We're in school.
Yeah. We do it, right.
Have you ever had to empty out the pencil shaving that you had?
Yeah.
Don't say, right. You know what I'm saying? How dare you?
They're not even that
close to play with us like that.
But anyways.
Who was this, your aunt?
My aunt.
Shout out to your aunt for smoking the ganja.
Yeah.
You were going to touch base on your child, Adam.
Okay, so that's why one reason I want to go to the sativa is because he needs to be more up sometimes. So I think you should have a balance of the sativa during the day, like you're doing.
How old is he?
He's 18.
Of age, I want to hear it.
And yeah, the indica later on in the evening.
Well, what if you saw change for the better when he smokes cannabis?
So it varies for him. I'm not going to lie. So sometimes it's great. And then sometimes it makes him less motivated. And sometimes, because he has some issues already, sometimes it makes him more paranoid. Which I've heard that about people too, is some people make them more paranoid. And those are the people who should be like, oh, this makes me paranoid. Maybe I shouldn't do it. But people are stupid. So
how do you feel he can combat that and work with that? Because he likes to smoke the ganja.
I need to figure out what strand.
Do not all of our kids smoke the ganja? Yes.
Yeah, even the ones that are underage sometimes. Anyways,
her youngest is like 16.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the youngest one that smokes weed.
I smoked. My first time I smoked was 16.
That's good, because these days that's impressive, because
it was back then.
Young kids are smoking weed these days.
Yeah, young kids are doing meth.
Don't agree with.
What do you mean? Whoa!
I don't think that children
as in what age?
Under 18 should be smoking weed. I think that your brain needs to be more developed before you smoke weed. I'm sorry.
Senator Rachel, Jesus, what?
No, listen, let me be the president. I won't be orange.
Tell me why you feel that way, and I'll tell you if I agree with it.
Because your brain is still developing. I think that you shouldn't be taking any. I don't think you should be on ADHD medications. I don't think you should be doing anything like that. No, none of that crap. I think that is the best time for you to start doing natural things. And I know that weed is natural, but it's also something that does affect your brain and all that stuff. So, like, instead of taking ibuprofen, take, oregano, like I was saying. Instead of taking depression medication, take ginkgo biloba. Like, or ADHD, take ginkgo biloba. That's good stuff. Yes, he has some.
I don't play with it. All these reels and shit, you guys see me I want brain food, but it's all natural.
Mhm.
It's all natural. Ginkgo biloba, look it up.
It's good stuff.
What's in this? What is in this stuff?
Hopefully it's just ginkgo biloba. And like
Ginkgo. Oh, it's an actual extract. That's what's in here.
everything that's on this planet, like natural, was given up to us for a reason. Not just to consume, like, oh, that tastes good, but it actually does important things for our bodies. And most of us know that, but some people don't. But like,
you feel like for everything that ails us, a plant can heal it?
Yes,
why haven't they
100%.
cured cancer?
Same reason that they're doing the bullshit in the government right now.
Do you think they have a cure for it?
I'm sure that if they don't have a cure, they almost had a cure, and it's when they got close to it, somebody was like, hold on, how is this going to affect our pockets?
Mm.
And that's the bottom line. That's always the bottom line with the government and corporations.
Do you feel like it's fair for them to charge us with a DUI if we're smoking cannabis? I feel like I was drunk off edibles, but not off of flower.
Mm-hmm. So that's something I have thought about that, and I don't really know because it depends on the person. Like with alcohol, I don't think it depends on the person. That person should get their ass put in jail because that people have died. People have been killed by. I've
seen cars flip.
Yes.
From being hit.
Yeah. Crazy things. This lady totaled
it flip.
Right. A lady totaled 5 cars that were parked. Totaled them. Yes, in the city where my friend, one of the cars was my friend's freaking car.
That's death. That's death behavior.
Right.
Totaling park. That's death. So how fast were you going?
Right, they must be going very fast.
Total 5
cars. Somehow.
But she'll get her license back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
she'll get her license back.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans in the future? Why do you want your own land? What do you plan on doing on these things? On this?
So for me, before I knew you, my main reason for wanting to get land is because I just want to live mostly off grid and to be self-sustaining. I want to have ducks. I've learned that ducks are better than chickens, by the way, if anybody wants to know. I want to have ducks, and I want to have goats for milk, and I want to have, if really bad times come, I want to have meat rabbits. I know it sounds crazy, but look it up.
Meat rabbits.
Look it up. Rabbits produce more than chickens and ducks and all the other animals, and you'll have food for the rest of your life.
You could really kill a rabbit.
I wouldn't be doing it. I would raise them and love them and make sure their meat tastes good by loving them. Okay, and I would have a garden, obviously. Like, I grow so many vegetables and so many fruits, and I would want to live there. Not in like a house and mansion, a little cabin or something. I don't know, nothing major. I want to live simple.
How do you feel? Why do you think living off the land is better than being on the grid?
Well,
what things would you change if you were living off land?
Okay, so my food would be coming from the ground. It would not have pesticides in it. It would be all the stuff that I did to that plant, all the love I gave to that plant. It's going to taste delicious. It's going to empower my body. It's going to be great. What you get from the grocery store, you don't know what you're getting. They literally dye your meats so that it looks fresh.
I heard that. That's red dye.
Yeah.
Because meat, that's not the right color.
Exactly. It's not okay. So to have your own duck eggs instead of these eggs that these chickens were abused, and these eggs, like if you notice the shell on an egg that you get from the grocery store, or even the ones in the grocery store that are pasture raised and organic and all this stuff, crack that egg. It's thicker because there's more nutrition in it. Look at the yolk; it's darker.
What they do to the chicken to make it thicker?
They just treat it better.
Oh, just love.
That's it. Treat it better and feed it the right foods. The ones in the factory, they're giving them all kinds of crap to eat, and then they're all like compacted in a barn or in a cage, like 6 chickens in one little cage, and they get abused. Like your meat's not going to taste good, and your eggs are not going to taste good when an animal's abused.
That's what it pained me
Yeah.
Hmm. So the things that you will raise chickens,
Ducks.
everything, ducks, everything off the land.
Yeah. That way I have all of my food right there, like my protein and my vegetables, my fruits. I want a greenhouse so that in the wintertime I have everything.
How did you learn about herbs?
So herbs, I kind of like, I don't fully remember, but I know that I started looking up like one, and then I was like, oh, and looking up another one. I mean, my grandma told me certain ones that like there's these.
James said, "Amen, BB cakes." Hold on. Remember what we just talked about? So don't forget.
Yeah.
Rabbit meat is wonderful. He said. Mr. Quiet said, "Cancer, I can." I don't know what that means. Y'all, and James like y'all need and want what me and G&J Arts have, my brother and sister. I think that's his wife. They're living in life. Continue though.
Very nice.
I had to show y'all some love.
If it wasn't, we're gonna have to talk about that later. But anyways, we're talking about.
Oh my God.
We have ADHD. We forget things a lot.
Chickens. I have no idea.
We were talking about the off-grid stuff, but I feel like there was something else.
Did you?
I don't know.
But okay, so the soils.
Uh-huh.
Your worm bins that you seen that your grandma had out there, that's where you learned to compost at?
Yes.
And so at that age, did you see what that soil would do?
Yeah, because she used it for her indoor stuff. Like she did her starter plants inside before she put them outside. Some things she would start at seed outside, but then there's certain things that she would start growing inside. And I remember what you asked me.
What?
About herbs.
Oh, herbs.
Okay.
Thank God.
So I learned. So I was researching.
Babe, I need your water. I'm gonna finish your water. Give it to me.
I researched one herb at a time, and then I started using them in like mixing them together and making my own like little concoctions, and I to test it out, and it worked, like the things that I used it for, it worked. Like the oregano oil, like that was my biggest one.
Oregano oil. I remember you said if you have depression, take oregano. You said that. It's not. What the fuck?
So no, not depression. That's the biloba. Oregano oil is for inflammation, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember all the other things, but there's like several things that
oregano does.
Yeah, that's known for. Like everything. Basil has its things. Garlic, onion, thyme. Like remember when I was cutting the chamomile from outside, the goldenrod. Like everything has its purpose, and I just started learning a little bit at a time, and then I just dove right into it, and I learned all kinds of things. But I write everything down in my notebooks because if I don't, I forget.
You've intrigued my mind ever since I have met you. Mm-hmm. You've introduced me to the conservation. Mm-hmm. You've introduced me to trail walks, mm-hmm. nature. Mm-hmm. I think paganism has its place with cannabis. Mm-hmm. It is a plant. Some would say an herb. Mm-hmm. I want some herb. You got some herb? Where the herb at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would assume that it's just this goes hand in hand with you. We are coming. Yes. Talk to me. Okay. So I didn't. We have 5 minutes. Okay. And they're going to time us out. Okay, I'll make this quick. I didn't realize he was going to bring up the whole pagan thing, but yes, I am pagan. And I that's where a lot of my nature stuff comes from. That's where me mixing herbs together for certain things comes from. It's more than just. Take your time. It's okay. It's more than just that. Take your time. But yes, pagan is basically what is it to you? To me, it's your religion isn't really a religion. Back in the day, you were looked at as like a heathen for being pagan. Okay? Go ahead, I'll be a heathen. It's fine. But you basically worship nature rather than a spaghetti monster in the sky. No offense to people who believe in that. I do believe. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, I do believe that everybody has the right to worship their own thing and do their own thing in life. Did you say a spaghetti monster? I did. Probably shouldn't have said that. Anyways, that's always how I refer to it. But I believe that
Like the Most High is whatever you want it to be, whatever you feel it is in your soul. So for me, though, it is Mother Earth, it is Gaia, it is what we see in front of us: the water, the mountains, the birds, the rocks, the cannabis plants. It's all God to me. So.
Are you shocked that the plants outdoors grow so much bigger than the ones indoors? How
Yes.
What does that do to your mind?
See, I saw my grandma grow plants inside that looked just like the plants outside. So
What do you mean, weed?
no, God, that'd be hilarious. No, no, just like I say, eggplant. The eggplant would look the same when you grew it indoors as it did outdoors. So me seeing the difference, because obviously we were growing indoors for a while when I first met you. And then when we decided to do outdoors, I expected the plants to be like, like this, No. They were taller than the hen. They were like almost at the root. I think they were at the root. A couple of them.
Shocked too.
Some of them were so big. And it would have went so much better if we had our own land, which is why one of the reasons we're really looking into getting our own land.
That's right.
But
that's right. We got the money. Yeah. We got the means too. We
got
the money. We got the credit.
We got it.
And get it.
The thing is like now I'm growing, Defiant stuff. By the way, thank you so much, Defiant Seed, for
man. That shit was fire.
He was the first one. Joe. He was the first one to reach out to me and give me seeds. So I grew them, trimming them now. But anyways,
she grew them better than I grew his fucking red diesel. I'm just sitting there sucking my teeth.
That's going to continue happening, by the way. Everybody who sends me seeds.
Especially you got experience in that shit. That's why you know what you're doing. Yeah. She put me on a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so I want you to tell the people we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Tell the people where they can find you and what to look forward to in the future with you.
Okay, so what to look forward to, I'll say first, is us getting land. You can watch us, do our thing.
Hold on. Sorry, James, I didn't see all this.
Oh, shit.
Herbs having the same medicinal uses. Hemp Farm said Genesis 1:29 says it all. Religion is the individual choice. We all come from the earth. Shout out to you. I don't want to ignore you.
James, you're amazing, by the way. Except for the greasy hammer thing is weird because it's greasy.
Oh, yeah.
I trimmed it for him. But,
it's delicious. Oh, God. Good thing.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram, BB Cakes Rachel or BB Cakes Ray, RAE. Don't find me on Facebook. That's not where I do my cannabis stuff. Mm-hmm. So just Instagram. I do have a Twitter, but I don't even remember the name on it. Maybe it's BB Cakes Rachel. I don't really go on there very much. You could ask James. He knows. He's on there. But yeah, that's it. And we're gonna just keep growing. I'm growing Spirit Crack right now, and
by Mr. and Mr. White.
And shout out to Caroline too, though. We still love you.
We love you, Caroline.
But yeah, so and 6 from Freeze. So it's really exciting. For me, because I'm new, I guess, but I think it's gonna always be exciting because this guy right here's been growing for a while, and he's always excited to grow.
That's right.
He pops way too many seeds at a time. I can tell you that right now.
But we're sexing. They're regs. It's not like they're femmes.
That is fine.
If they were femmes, you could be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But they're just regs. Look, they're timing us out, as you see.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
We're going to let it time out. We're going to continue. Let it rock. How far we got? 17 seconds, guys.
I appreciate you all coming in because I know, I'm not really like you guys, professionals.
You're a part of the cannabis community.
Thank you. James always calls me a queen, and I love it. Thank you.
Shout out to you guys.
Yes.
Shout out to you, James. We're growing more of your stuff, Mr.